Welcome back to downtown Mobile and our coverage of a Gulf Coast New Year's Eve. We are less than 2 minutes away from saying hello 2016.
How about that? Good riddance 2015.
Bye-bye.
And we're ready for 2016. We're down near Bienville Square, and Vogue is playing behind us. We've got a nice crowd here tonight. The rain has stayed away, at least in Mobile. And the countdown now, Devin, is close.
Yes, it is. Less than 1 minute away. Look at that crowd, Pete. It's really grown since the Alabama game is over, and you can hear the crowd roaring. That means one thing.
It means the MoonPie is getting ready, and it's coming down right now from the Trustmark. And on our split screen, you can see the Pelican is being dropped in downtown Pensacola.
I feel like the Pelican's about to take flight. It just needs to flap its wings, that's all.
We're 30 seconds away. It's a delicate timing balance here. It looks like the Pelican has paused a little bit. He's checking out the crowd in Pensacola, but down the 424 feet comes the MoonPie, ready to welcome in 2016.
Oh, the MoonPie is gaining on the Pelican. 15 seconds until 2016, but the Pelican is making its move a little bit faster. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Mobile. Happy New Year, Pensacola, and the entire Gulf Coast.
And it is a sea of confetti here in downtown Mobile, and a fantastic fireworks show shooting off the top of the RSA Trustmark building, welcoming in 2016.
I like that. They've got the fireworks going off the top of the Trustmark building, also shooting some off down by the river as well. And it's a beautiful sight over downtown Mobile.
On the side of the RSA building, you can see a laser light show saying Happy New Year for all of the guests below, as everyone hugs and kisses and wishes each other well for the new year.
Yeah, we saw a glimpse there of all the confetti flying. There it is behind the stage on St. Francis Street. Behind where En Vogue is playing, Old Lang Syne playing right now, and the crowd kind of morphed, Devin, from Bienville Square down to the corner of St. Francis and St. Joseph's, where they could see the MoonPie come down the building.
Yes, it was neat to watch everyone turn around from the stage to the MoonPie.
And a great fireworks show, really.
Give me a kiss.
He wants to watch the fireworks. She wants to kiss. That's not a very good ring in the New Year's
kiss.
I don't know they might have to work on that a little bit.
Lots of selfies being taken here in Mobile.
The first selfies of the new year, the first of many, I'm sure. And here's the laser show you were talking about. It's being projected not only on the Trustmark, but also on the RSA building and the Van Antwerp building as well.
Here's our virtual, here's our virtual champagne. You know, a lot of people said they were hesitant whether they should come out tonight. They ultimately decided to come on out because it's fun being in a crowd at this moment when it's a new year to really celebrate all of their blessings.
And that looks like a better New Year's kiss. That might be the other extreme. we'll reach a happy medium before it's all over tonight, I'm sure. And now some more of the fireworks. So there's some of the fireworks being shot over the Mobile River as you see the RSA Tower there on the left side of your screen.
You got to have the fireworks. First the confetti, then the fireworks, and then the music. We're hearing it crank up again as En Vogue says, all right, fireworks, move on over, MoonPie. It's time for the ladies.
And it seems like En Vogue is doing a lot of covers.
Yes, they
earlier
are.
on. I think we're going to start to hear some of their big hits now for the next half hour or so.
It's neat that there are fireworks over the Mobile River, too, because there are folks probably over in Daphne who can even see those fireworks, maybe even as far as Fairhope.
Well, and depending on which ways the wind is blowing, you can hear them certainly a long distance as well.
Yes.
Well, the MoonPie came down the Trustmark without a hitch. For the 6th year, it's been 6 years already since they built that big MoonPie, and of course, it's up there all year round. You can see it hanging out at the top of the building. You can only see it go down the building on New Year's Eve.
You can see it hang out, but it is protected for most of the year, and they always keep their fingers crossed. One of the engineers here at RSA says he just prays it doesn't flip over when it's very, very windy, and it didn't disappoint tonight.
In Pensacola, a little bit wet. You see the umbrellas there, but that's those umbrellas are good for partying as well.
There you go. They got to do a little rain dance over there. Perfect for a rain dance.
That's a beautiful location over there in Pensacola that they have to drop the Pelican. We were over there a couple weeks ago for the Christmas parade.
Yes, it is a great location, downtown Pensacola. So many great shops and restaurants. They're right there at the corner of Palafox and Garden Streets in the heart of downtown Pensacola. And that celebration, they brag that it is the biggest in the Central Time Zone. But the folks who are here with the MoonPie celebration say they're the largest celebration in the Central Time Zone. So I don't know who's right.
We'll both claim them. How about that? I like the fireworks shows going on a good bit longer than we thought it might. We heard it'd be only just a couple minutes long, but we're in about our 4th minute. It's a pretty spectacular show as well.
It really is. And what's been fun to watch is how this celebration has grown over the years. And when you talk about the amount of national recognition it has received, just this week, USA Today ranked it in the top 10 as one of the most unusual and fun New Year's Eve celebrations in the country.
And you know, it's a tremendous draw. We see a good shot of the crowd there on St. Joseph Street. It's a tremendous draw, Devin, not just for people in town and people in the general area, but we get a lot of out-of-towners coming in for this event. You talk to the folks who run the hotels, the Riverview, the Battle House, the Holiday Inn, all the downtown hotels, and they'll tell you the biggest event is Mardi Gras, but right on the heels of it now is the MoonPie Drop.
Right, and you think about several years ago, the MoonPie Drop didn't exist, so there was sort of a black hole this time of year when all the Christmas company moves out and there wasn't anything going on. So certainly the downtown restaurants and hotels love this particular celebration because it brings people from parts of Florida. Even we talked to a lady who came down from Birmingham because Birmingham doesn't have a celebration like this.
You know, for a few years there, we had our cruise ship, and the cruises would leave around New Year's. People would come in early to enjoy that, and we're counting on that being the case then next New Year's Eve when our Carnival cruise ship will be back in town.
That would be a lot of fun. We need to tell Carnival to time it perfectly so that they can have their cruise ship arrive right before this celebration. It would be a lot of fun.
That's a great to bring them in on New Year's Eve and maybe have the next one go out the next day on New Year's Day and really pack the hotels in downtown.
It's going to be exciting. There certainly are a lot of great things happening in the city of Mobile, and in just a few minutes we're hoping to talk with Mayor Sandy Stimson about his hopes for the new year and all the things he's trying to accomplish in his administration.
And Mr. MoonPie himself, we're hoping,
yes.
Fred Richardson, our city councilman, we're hoping to speak with him as well before our coverage ends at the bottom of the hour.
Don't you remember when he had this idea 8 years ago? He said, you know, we need to have a big MoonPie drop in downtown Mobile. Everybody thought he was crazy. But it actually was a really good idea.
It was a great idea. People have enjoyed it, and it's been good for the city, no doubt.
And the MoonPie, when you talk about the actual MoonPie cookie, cake, whatever it is itself, more MoonPies are purchased in Mobile than any other city in the country. So it really was appropriate that we drop a MoonPie here in Mobile because Mardi Gras is so big. And I was thinking about a few years ago, back in the 1950s, they had to make a change because people could not throw the Cracker Jacks.
The Cracker Jacks were the big throw back then, and they were in the boxes, and they were worried about people getting hurt, so they had to go to a softer item like the MoonPie, and that's really when it kind of took off in the 60s. And they say now, Devin, that Mobile orders or buys 4 million MoonPies every single year with all the different Mystic organizations involved.
Wow. And this year, I hear salted caramel is going to be very big. A lot of people are disappointed, though, because you can't get the mint MoonPie anymore.
I love the mint MoonPie.
I love that one, too. And you can't get the peanut butter anymore. So you're stuck with chocolate, which is obviously the most popular, salted caramel. There is a banana and a vanilla.
Sure.
So your
mint
classic
was like
ones.
A gigantic Girl Scout thin mint. That's
Love
why it was.
those. We need to call the Chattanooga Bakery and have them bring it back.
All right. I think we're going to take a break right now, and when we come back, we'll have much more of our MoonPie over Mobile celebration and also the Pelican Drop in Pensacola. Stay with us.